Hello, this is Justin VanFulpen. You're watching NFL Draft Digest. This is our last overview, and we're going to be looking at the safeties for the 2010 NFL Draft. And boy, was there a lot of underclassmen that came out in this safety class. Starting with Eric Berry from the University of Tennessee, a top 5 draft pick. You know, as far as could go as high as number 2, number 3 overall. A very good player. He can cover, he can hit, he makes plays. He's kind of like Ed Reed from Baltimore Ravens, so a guy who's a playmaker there in that secondary. And then another underclassman, you got Earl Thomas from Texas, Chad Jones from LSU, Major Wright from Florida, Rashard Jones from Butler, Morgan Burnett from Georgia Tech. So there's a ton of underclassmen in this safety class, and the top senior is obviously Taylor Mays from USC. But I think when we're talking about rankings, obviously Berry's number 1. Then Earl Thomas from Texas, number 2. He's a little bit undersized, kind of short, but a playmaker. Had a lot of interceptions. Got a number of votes for the Thorpe Award, you know, as far as that went to Eric Berry. And he's a guy who's going to be a playmaker, will be a first-round pick, and I think as well as Taylor Mays will be another first-round pick. And then you kind of bunch up where, you know, where we're going to see these other juniors go. I really like Chad Jones from LSU. I think he's a very good athlete, and I also like Rashard Jones and Morgan Burnett from Georgia Tech. So I think we're going to see probably 3 guys being drafted in the first round. We didn't have any first-round safeties in last year's draft, and then we're going to have a slew of second-round guys. And then the only top second-round guy that I see in regards to the seniors is Nate Allen from South Florida. So Taylor Mays is obviously the top senior, Eric Berry the top junior, and then we've got a lot of time and to kind of study these guys. We're going to see them at the combine, and this position is really going to fluctuate when we get down to the NFL draft there in April. So again, we appreciate you watching all these overviews. We're going to be getting into the East-West Shrine game and then going to the Senior Bowl. So again, you can follow me on NFLDraftBible.com. That's NFLDraftBible.com, as well as my blog, NFLnext.blogspot.com, and check out JocksRaps.com as well. So keep watching these videos. Again, the overview is done. We appreciate you watching the NFL Draft Digest here, and this is Justin VanFulpen, and we'll see you and we'll talk about the East-West Shrine game next.